Let's do this one more time, shall we? There are two types of people in this world, those who have AirPods and those who don't. I'm still in that latter category, but this time you couldn't tell it with a glance. These are the i10s true wireless earbuds, and for just $14, they're basically AirPods with USB-C. Once we get them out of the Chinese shipping container, taking a look at the box, it's pretty clear where they got some inspiration. The unboxing experience is pretty simple. If I could just get these things open. The unboxing experience is pretty simple. They come with a charging case containing the earbuds, a USB-C charging cable, and some paperwork. Let's start with design. The earbuds offer a unique design that's completely unlike anything else on the market. Just kidding, they're total rip-offs of AirPods, featuring a nearly identical earbud design, with some slight variation on the case, which I'll get to in a minute. Compared to AirPods, they're made of a much cheaper plastic and are noticeably lighter. While this certainly makes them feel cheap, they may actually be more comfortable due to their lightweight build. The bud stems are ever so slightly thicker than regular AirPods, but without a side-by-side comparison, most people probably wouldn't notice. They're so close in dimensions to the originals that they actually do fit in the real AirPods case, but there's a tiny gap when you try to close it. The dead giveaway that these are fakes, however, is their case. It has a similar dental floss case design to the AirPods, but with a few key differences. For one, the hinge is noticeably worse than the AirPods'. It's floppy and less stable, and has less of a satisfying click. It has a weird lip on the front to catch onto when opening, and it doesn't quite close perfectly, leaving a tiny gap when closed. That kills my OCD. Unlike AirPods, there are 4 LED lights on the front of the case that function as battery indicators. These light up when you insert the buds to indicate their battery levels and when you charge the case to indicate its battery level. Speaking of charging the case, that can be done via built-in Qi wireless charging, just like the AirPods Gen 2. The clones actually beat Apple to this, and, unlike AirPods, via an industry-standard USB-C port at the bottom. That's great news for us Android users, and it's actually the key reason I picked this particular clone model, as the other, better clones use the proprietary Apple Lightning connector. The actual fit and feel of these buds is quite good. They sit well in my ears and don't try to jam into your ear canals like many other wireless earbuds. If you like the fit of AirPods, you'll like the fit of these. If this all seems a little too good to be true, that's because it is. Here's where the bad stuff starts to kick in. When I tried pairing the buds to my phone for the first time, for one, they show up as just AirPods, which I thought was pretty funny. When I paired them though, I only got one bud connected, the other just refused to pair to the first. After multiple disconnects, putting them in the case and out of the case over and over again, I eventually got them both to pair. Once I could finally listen to them, there was good and bad news. The good news is that they actually sound surprisingly decent. They're significantly better sounding than wireless earbuds at double the price point, like my Soundpeats True Capsule I've reviewed in my last video, and Anchor Soundbuds, both in the $30 range on Amazon. Compared to the i10s, those sound chill and hollow. For only $14, these things sound really good. I doubt they're as good as real AirPods or any of the series competition, but at $14, just as a replacement for the earbuds that came with your phone, you probably won't be disappointed as far as the sound quality goes. Don't worry though, there's still plenty to be disappointed about. For one, the earbuds, or at least my pair anyway, supposedly they fix this in the new versions, have their stereo configuration swapped, meaning that sounds that should be on the left come out of the right earbud and vice versa. The left earbud also seems noticeably louder than the right one, which further messes up the stereo effect. There's also some input latency, but luckily it isn't that bad. Watching videos with these earbuds really isn't an issue.
So now I'm just going to do a quick test of the call quality in these earbuds. So this is what it sounds like coming right through the phone call, right out of the earbuds and directly to the phone call. Let me know if it sounds any good. The phone call on the receiving end does come through in stereo, so that's pretty good. If there's AirPods I don't know, I don't have them to compare it to. So let me know in the comments down below if this sounds any good.
On the bright side, these buds do have touch controls that work pretty well. You can simply tap to play or pause your music, double tap on the right bud to increase the volume, and on the left bud to decrease it. Holding down on either bud will activate your voice assistant. Finally, triple tap to skip tracks on the left earbud. Yeah, they screwed that one up too. A triple tap on the right bud goes to the previous song, whereas one on the left bud skips the track. Also on the list of complaints is battery life. The AliExpress page I ordered from claims 2 to 3 hours of listening time with about 100 hours of standby time, and you'd be lucky if you got even that. I've had these things die on me a few times, even if they've just been sitting in the case, presumably fully charged for a few days. If you've got a short commute and charge daily, you'll probably be okay, but if you're the type of person who likes to leave your earbuds in all day, you should probably look elsewhere. So where does that leave us? Should you buy these things? Well, that depends. For most people, probably not. For a little more cash, you can get some way less janky, truly wireless earbuds on Amazon. They may not charge with USB-C or have wireless charging or be quite as comfortable, at least in my opinion, but you'll end up with a much more reliable pair of buds. If you are willing to put up with the sacrifices, however, and patient enough to wait for a shipment straight from China, you'll get a good sounding, comfortable, wireless charging pair of truly wireless earbuds with USB-C for only 14 bucks. Oh, and your friends will probably make fun of you when they find out that you bought fake AirPods on AliExpress. So anyway, that is the video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below, do you think this is something that's worth picking up? Would you buy a more expensive clone, an alternative pair of earbuds, or just go straight for the real AirPods from Apple? If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, please subscribe to the channel for more videos, and stay tuned for the next video coming soon.